So is it that Jay Stalk is soliciting all the women who are already in his Discord to make statements? Or is it that every woman that's ever flirted with you is flocking to Jay Stalk's server and suddenly just randomly talking about how manipulative you are? What an absurd story to spin up. So in April, you started hitting up former heroin addict. This is the exact sort of degenerate behavior people are talking about. Jay Stalk's secret agent? What is this guy talking about? Already, this person sounds like scum, okay? This person immediately sounds like scum. You are dirt. You are filth. You are scum. Please, for 5 minutes, try to just stop being so self-obsessed. This is like wretchedly self-obsessed. So we've got big new leaks. They're not that big. So let's just get started. Have you ever seen Evangelion? Yes. I love Evangelion. Okay. I don't like the rebuilds. I like the show, the original show, and I like End of Evangelion. Thank you for the membership, K7 Ira. Thank you. Hugely appreciate it. Thank you. So, first new leak, first huge new leak that we've got here is this. My best trans friend, K7 Ira. Okay, so this is the first Destiny leak. This has been kicking around in Discord, I guess, and has now been brought to the forefront. Let's read. Let's see what he was saying here. This is Destiny texting some random woman you met on Discord. I see him. Oof, I mean, I guess now that something is leaked, Lamau, if you want videos of me eating, I've got them. And then like a little, it's got like it's like a naughty face going on here. It's like a devious face. This is a 36-year-old man. They say, I see a lot of stuff I haven't done before, but it seems fun, but I'm not something. And yeah, I know what you mean. Teaching someone something new can be a hot/kinky thing in and of itself, but it's super important to be with someone who's patient and all that. And they reply, ha 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 ha, no, don't show me that. Those are super private, and I can't even imagine how it feels to have something so private be so public, even if you're poly and very sexual in general. So they turn it down. They turn it down. So let's analyze this. What's really going on here? Why do we care about this? So do we particularly care that Destiny is directing people towards already leaked content that has been posted on like Twitter? Not massively. Does it kind of speak to a mind state that he's not that bothered that it's out there? I guess. But I don't particularly, once it's out there, I don't think anyone's particularly invested in, you know, oh, you directed someone towards it when you were sexting with them. It's like it's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. However, the bigger problem here, the more contradictory thing that's happening here is that this is on, obviously, as people are saying, the 9th of January, 2025. Destiny, obviously, has tried to tell his audience, tell all of us, lie to all of us, lie to the world, that he got on Vyvanse, it killed his libido, he doesn't go around doing crazy shit with crazy women anymore. He's very muted in his sexual interest. He likes just, you know, keeping it simple. So why the fuck are you in Discord sexting with some random woman who has now leaked your DMs again, directing her towards the leaked videos of you sucking dick? That doesn't sound like you're in a better place, like you're fixed, like you're cured. That's not how that comes across at all. So, there is another aspect here. There's another aspect. There's another angle that's interesting. Which is obviously Pixie, in her statement, alleges that because of not only Destiny's position and reputation as like a relationship guru guy who's like debating red pillars on how you should respect women and respect consent and all this stuff, but also he was very, you know, like welcoming, not really welcoming, like reassuring, very reassuring to her in terms of like, oh, we can try new stuff and it'll be okay. You know, she wanted to experiment or whatever she said, and he was very reassuring, was like, I can be a safe person for that. No, that's not what he's saying. Wait. I don't know if he's saying that first, T. You're just spazzing out. You keep saying this in chat, but I don't read that. And you'll get timed out if you keep being annoying, because I'm not dealing with it. So, yeah, the other aspect is that obviously Pixie said he was very reassuring and tried to make her feel comfortable with doing this stuff. And here you can see, yeah, I know what you mean. Teaching someone new something, okay, can be a hot/kinky thing in and of itself. But it's super important to be with someone who's patient and all that. It's very much trying to come across as like, oh, listen, I get it. I get you might be apprehensive. It's okay. That's the vibe here. That is the vibe here. So it seems like he's also posted in DGG chat to respond to this leak. So let's see. So, the videos are literally posted on KF that are being blasted to the entire world, Lamfowl. Anyone who is virtue signaling about caring about public videos that are still hosted on a website after this girl who has been thirsting for me for like a year starts to flirt with me in DMs and then runs to JStalk's Discord is actually insane, lol W. So again, this is just pure deflection. This is just trying to put it on the idea that it's already leaked. Oh, it's just someone flirting with me. Like, dude, the point is that you lied. You were saying that you were completely fixed, that this shit wasn't happening anymore, that you didn't do crazy, degenerate sexual shit with tons of women anymore. You're way more muted and chill, and you're not, you know, this sort of crazy shit isn't going to happen again. But you were literally doing it like 2 weeks ago. You're probably still doing it now. Let's be serious. That's obviously the point. JStalk is trying to milk out the last of his streaming career. He has been desperately messaging every girl who's ever been in his Discord server, asking them if we've traded material or if they want to make a statement. Okay, I don't believe that. Show evidence if that's the case. I don't think JStalk would be out there, like, making first contact to solicit statements from people. So feel free. I would like to see Destiny post that. I do not believe JStalk's doing that. I can imagine, I can see instances that maybe girls have come to JStalk. I could see that totally happening. I don't believe JStalk is going around soliciting for statements. Yeah, he's trying to do it's just the same Mr. Girl tactic. Oh, he's talking to everyone I know. So gay. I'm not going to play this game with every person because apparently every single girl who's ever hardcore thirsted at me in DMs is now in JStalk server talking about how manipulative I am, even when it's just them constantly thirsting after me. Dude, what? So now it's changed. One message to the next. Desperately messaging every girl to, I'm not going to play this game with every person because apparently every single girl who's ever hardcore thirsted at me in DMs is now in JStalk server. So is it that JStalk is soliciting all the women who are already in his Discord to make statements? Or is it that every woman that's ever flirted with you is flocking to JStalk server and suddenly just randomly talking about how manipulative you are? Like, this is fucking absurd. What an absurd story to spin up. He's talking about Psycho and Stasia, who have both been in there for like a year. Isn't Stasia literally one of the people in the leaks? Didn't she get fucked over by this guy? She announced on Twitter the other day that she was taking legal action or whatever. But there's legal shit happening. Like, yeah, no shit, she probably fucking hates you, dude. What's the imager link? The imager link. These people are fucking insane. I don't care anymore. I don't want to do hours and hours of streaming over these fucking crazy people saying insane shit in JStalk server. What? His side of the logs? Oh. Wait, but he's redacted messages here, right? But he's deleted messages. Hasn't he? Merc came for you, no, not again. We've got to get you away from crazy girls. Original message was deleted. Even if you did, who cares? It's shitty to out someone for making an advance at you, especially if it's someone you trust. I wouldn't stress over it. That was so unnecessary. Yeah, I mean... Okay. Well, Steve, I have the best news for you. I'm a trustworthy person, and I don't out advances. I'm close in spirit. Yeah, but this isn't outing advances. Okay, what is this guy leaking this for? Probably a lot of stress rate. So much... Okay. Big person bringing some stress. Why is he leaking this? This doesn't do anything for the narrative that she was presenting. Because the whole point of leaking that set of DMs was to show that he's still A, engaging that way, and B, directing people towards the leaks, right? I assume was what she was trying to show. But you don't prove anything by just saying, well, she was talking to me. Well, she wanted to fuck me. What does that prove? I don't get the point. I don't care anymore. I don't want to do hours and hours of streaming over these fucking crazy people saying insane shit in JStalk server. What does this mean? Like, he's sick of streaming while all that shit's going on? Is that what he's saying? I've known such chatted with this girl since like April, but it's basically never been sex or anything until a little bit like 2 weeks ago. I know it's not why I'm not talking about on stream, just so retarded. Also, I'm fucking dying. But I have fucking flu or what the fuck. It's AIDS. Every random girl I've ever spoken to is deciding to dump random flighty logs and shit in JSOC server saying I'm some weird manipulator abuser when in reality they're dumping random flighty logs. Why the fuck wouldn't I just wipe all my shit when I don't feel like having my personal messages blasted by every random dipshit online? Just every woman he's ever spoken to is just randomly going to JSOC server to dump logs of how he's being just totally normal. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Imagine if anyone else tried spinning this story. Imagine how Destiny would react if anyone else was claiming that it's just every single woman was desperately flocking to a Discord server to dump logs claiming this guy was an abusive manipulator. He would say, well, it's very fucking unlikely that all of those women are lying. There's probably something happening here. I've heard him say things like that many times. This is the basis for so many Me Too allegations that he's been totally okay with, you know? And it does make sense. It makes sense. Obviously, if there are a bunch of people saying something about the same person, you can verify interactions with them. Like, yeah, that starts to look a bit suspicious. Obviously, you can't prove anything off the back of that alone. You need some more heavy substantiation. But it's absolutely fucking concerning. And we've got more. We've got more. We've got allegations of you recording without consent. We've got seeming admissions, which could not be admissions, we don't know. But could be admissions of you recording without consent in those messages. We've got proof of you sending images slash videos of people without their consent. Also, yeah, I just wonder, like, how much this guy deleting? Is this guy gonna... Is this destroying evidence? I don't even want to speculate on that, to be honest, but... It's just, yeah, this guy's crashing the fuck out. And someone for special ed school. Witness what? Like Zoe talking shit about him and how much she hates slash thinks his stream is disgusting, even though she's in there now, lapping up all the attention she can get. It's not worth it. I have zero interest in these fucking losers. Getting some weird leak back and forth is gross and stupid. I'm not furthering anything productive at all. I mean, that's you engaging in that. You were the one getting involved in a leak back and forth. Most of these people are friends that I've had for a long time. That Hannah girl is a former heroin addict that added me back in April. So in April, you started hitting up former heroin addicts. You were, sorry, not hitting up because he'll cry about that sort of presentation because he didn't hit her up, she hit him up. You were like, so I'm a huge e-celebrity trying to break into the mainstream. And there is a former heroin addict messaging me on Discord. And because I've got such good dick discipline, because of my Vyvanse usage, I'm going to message back. Huh? You are no different. There is no way you are any different. This is the exact sort of degenerate behavior people are talking about, is getting involved in these crazy relationships with obviously like vulnerable, you know, insane women. Like, yeah, this is not only how he has managed to exploit seemingly several people, but it's also how he ends up getting blowback. This is why Dan is begging him to stop doing this shit. This is why Dan is like, he's a change guy. I'm really relying on being a change guy. Because no one around you wants to be around this shit. Obviously. Well, yeah, Dan's obviously lying to himself about Destiny being changed, for sure. But the point is, Dan obviously wants Destiny to not do this shit. Right? Dan's life would be a lot easier if Destiny wasn't doing this shit. I do now, yes. That's one of the great lessons I've learned over the past 3 months. What's he replying to here? I don't know. Oh, wait. I just realized this chick deleted messages. 1 sec. Finding older screenshot, Lamau. Lamau, holy shit, is she an actual J-Stalk secret agent? What? J-Stalk secret agent? What is this guy talking about? This guy's gone fucking insane. What are we even communicating with these different logs? What is happening here? Which ones the new ones? Which ones the old ones? Okay. Wait, but aren't these the same ones we just saw? Wait, but those are the same ones we just saw, no? Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. Lol W. Compare bottom to top and see what she deleted. Lol W. Anyway, fuck all these people. Back to being sick. Dude, this guy's, like, so fucking desperate. Just repeat, this is the second day. Is it second day in a row? No, second time this week where he's counter-leaked to just not contest the narrative whatsoever. He did this with lonerbox too. In the case of lonerbox, it was basically just, look how good of a person I'm being in these DMs. And in this case, it's, look how bad this girl wanted to fuck me. Like, dude, this does nothing. This is completely worthless. And saying, Lamau, J-Stalk secret agent. Dude, if anyone else was behaving like this, claiming there's some grand conspiracy to fucking take him down, he would be mocking it, like, so hard. It's absurd to try and behave like this, to try and act like this. You know that level of coordination between a bunch of internet retards is, like, borderline impossible. This would have to be, like, a months-long op to get you. And rely on you leaking Pixie's nudes to some random Discord girl 2 years ago. Thank you for the £5, and rely on you recording people without consent too.
I'm picturing Dan like Quater from Death Note hitting the purge logs button as he has a stroke reading the new leaks.
Thank you for the £5, thank you. This is just like totally absurd. Oh wait, there's another one as well. Sorry, I missed these messages, I think. Because only every single random ethot has been thirsting like crazy for me in DMs, trying to out me as being manipulative or some shit. Her doing the hey baby, I don't out any advances, then sending me a pic so she can post about a day or two later in JSOC server is wild, lol W. It's not 2 days later, it's like 3 weeks later after you've been outed for a bunch of shit, dude. Oh yeah, fell for it again award. Fell for it again award. What's this?
Hey guys, so I'm sure you've heard about the
Okay, JREG video. Okay, I mean, I guess we'll get into that in a minute. Oh my god, look, we need to do this lonerbox thing though. Thank you for the $2. Thank you. So the lonerbox response got posted to the H3H3 subreddit. Lonerbox's supposed reason for taking a break was false narrative by Bad Empanada and Hassan, also distance from Destiny amidst new allegations. So, this person, Kosher Katie, is commenting in this thread on H3H3 Productions. So this appears to be a Jewish woman. Very interesting, very interesting. He's not a good person. So let's see, okay? Let's see. A Jewish princess, even. You could say that. You could say that. He's not a good person either. Unfortunately, I rode hard for him too. But he's also a fucking, okay, creep/gooner. May have an image link. He was in a relationship with Pixie during these and didn't tell me. I found out he had a girlfriend when news broke. I'm not gonna lie. Already, this person sounds like scum, okay? This person immediately sounds like scum. You are on a video, on the post of a video about someone who had their nudes unconsensually leaked and other people who were unconsensually recorded during sex. And you think that when that post is where you should go to cry about a guy not telling you he had a girlfriend when he spoke to you on Discord. You are dirt. You are filth. You are scum. Please, for 5 minutes, try to just stop being so self-obsessed. This is like wretchedly self-obsessed. It's genuinely so gross. So here's the leak. Wearing. Lonerbox saying, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? Anything sexy, lol, sorry. I'm wearing white undies and a Doors t-shirt. Not really sure people wear briefs here. What are you wearing? What are you wearing right now? What are you wearing? So, Lonerbox having a show Bob's and Virginia moment here for sure. I mean, I'm sure it was working. I guarantee it was working, but very funny to read anyway. Very funny to read. Lonerbox has got that just autistic Riz has like a bit of a different meaning, right? I don't think it's quite what we'd usually refer to as autistic Riz, but it is like just pure, blunt, just no, yeah, deadpan Riz. That exactly, yeah. Where will you come? In my fantasy. I can't read all of this because I'm already on a warning for sexual content, so I'm not going to read all of this, but there's some explicit sexting here. If you were bending over my chair, I'd grab your ass and pull you into... Okay. You told my hips tight. I love a good cream pie TBH. Okay, dude. Okay. Yeah, that, Oh my god. That's hot, ugh. Your neighbors might know, lol. Aha, I'm sure they would. Okay, I can't read all of this. Okay, that's all the messages. So, who cares? Isn't this guy like poly? Isn't this guy do like the open relationship shit? He sexted you on Discord. Who cares? You got to elaborate if you're going to say that, lol. Read my comment, lonerbox. Yeah, I guess I'll say it here because fuck it, but you lied to me about having a girlfriend while we were talking online and sexting for a few months. So that's not shown. There's no evidence that he lied about having a girlfriend. He might not have told you. I haven't seen any evidence that he lied. You have to show me saying that he doesn't have a girlfriend. If you want me to believe that he lied to you. You know, so he's also lying in this video about the relationship. He knowingly dated someone who had a previous sexual relationship with Destiny, and they all worked together. The relationship was more serious and he's leading on, but he didn't ever contest that. He never said that he didn't know about the previous relationship. That's just like something that people have been saying. I think he's ever said that. The relationship was more serious and he's leading on, but that didn't stop him from using me, a fan, to masturbate to. Me, a fan, dude. This, like, where's the image? Me, a fan, to downplay her agency when she looks fucking 30. I can't fucking zoom. My trackpad's not turning on. You look fucking 30. You look 35. Me, a fan. You're not a teenage girl looking up to a boy band. You are a 35-year-old woman. If that's true, that's shitty. Have you any proof to make such claims? I can't add photos here. I was going to say Imager, but I reread your comment. To me, it seems like personal drama I shouldn't know about. It's a shitty thing to do, but it's not morally equivalent to what Destiny did, recording people in compromised sexual encounters without knowledge, followed by sending it to other people without person's consent. Apparently, she consented to the content being filmed years ago, not what's being spoken about. So this disgusting bitch is sitting here making this all about herself, doesn't understand the allegations, and is now using her ignorance to try and deny what's going on. Scum, 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 scum. God, that's so wretched, dude. Dude, this is exactly what was annoying me earlier. Holy fuck, man. She consented to being filmed years ago, but she assumed because he sent her nudes to other e-girls. Nudes as well. It's not fucking nudes, you retard. It's a fucking sex tape. Other e-girls, and they were leaked to the public. It's disgusting. That's not what I'm accusing of. Don't get it twisted. He's gross for lying, using a female fan for his own pleasure while he was in a relationship. I just refuse to stand by while he paints himself to be an angel who respects all women. Not even what he was doing in this video. That's not even what he fucking did. All he did was say, "Hey guys, this is why I'm taking a break, because Destiny leaked Pixie's nudes, not nudes, sex tape, because Destiny leaked Pixie sex tapes to that guy and it got hacked, or maybe hacked. We don't know if it got hacked." That's all the video is. It wasn't a video about how lonerbox respects women so much. Do you have any messages that prove the nature of his relationship with Pixie? To be clear, I'm not accusing you of lying here. Looking for that final nail in the coffin for giving benefit of the doubt to basically any persistent Destiny orbiters. All the lonerbox Pixie rumors are just that at the moment. The way you described the relationship on the phone was contradictory, frankly. Mid to late October. sorry, I'm just at a call right now. Do you have time for a voice call? Yeah, sure, just don't laugh at how high-pitched my voice is. Lol. Okay, I'll let you know when I'm done here. Okay, sounds good. Okay, hi, you about now? Yeah, I'm here. You started roboting. Liked me at one point. And the fact you were planning on moving in with her behind the scenes still makes me feel like shit. It's slimy as fuck what you did. You flirted in Discord DMs! I was asked to leave it at this because it's most likely staying that way. Outside of that, I can only reiterate what I said to you on our call. I should have been more open with you. I can only try to do better with that moving forward. Obviously, although I wouldn't like it, I'll understand if you want to cut things off with me too. Why would you even consider continuing that relationship after all this? It's continuing as a friendship. I guess I've stayed friends with people under much worse circumstances. Wait. So he's saying here, obviously, although I wouldn't like it, I'll understand if you want to cut things off with me too. But then she replies, why would you even consider continuing that relationship after all this? It's continuing as a friendship. I guess we'll stay people. So is she talking about Pixie here? Dude, this is such scorned energy. This is crazy scorned energy. Yes, JN and BPD is a horrible combo. JN and BPD, terrible, terrible combo. He described to me on the phone that they were close and sleeping together around election time. It felt like dating, but she didn't want to put a label on it. I asked, so they weren't even exclusive and dating. Dude, shut the fuck up. Get off the internet. It wasn't even exclusive. They weren't, there was no label on it. I asked him to come visit while he was in America. He said his schedule was full. He later admitted it was because they were together in Miami. Well, yeah, his schedule, he didn't have time for you. Yes, he didn't have time for you. That's what he means by his schedule's full. He's not spending his time with you. Woman says schedule's full. Incel, take the hint. She doesn't want to see you. Guy says schedule's full. I can't believe you've misled me. Literally, it's so fucking wretched. What's this? Westside Tyler said, you're a pedophile, want pedos to get CP. Westside Tyler is a brain-damaged, worthless veteran who will go nowhere in content creation. He's got a fat wife. Okay? I hope he enjoys rotting at 300 viewers for the rest of his pathetic existence. I won't be giving any more attention. Do you have all the DMs saved, or would you be willing to stream over Discord that they're real? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I saved the Discord, but I've already saved enough of the cringy messages. And people don't want to believe me, so I'm over it. I'll take my hurt feelings and crawl into a cave now, lol. Please! Please! Yes, please! Please! Yes! That's exactly what you should do. Okay, grab me a hammer. That nail's going in. I wonder what lonerbox could have got up to if he had the 15 years of audience and ego fluffing Destiny's had. Yeah, this is exactly the same as not disclosing the fact that you're in a non-exclusive, open, unlabeled relationship situation to someone you're sexting on Discord is exactly the same as non-consensually recording someone while you fuck them. Yeah, those are exactly the same thing. No, it's actually not still bad. Lonerbox actually did nothing wrong in this situation. You actually don't have to disclose that you're in a unlabeled, non-exclusive relationship situation to every whore you talk to on Discord. Sorry, not the case. You actually don't have to do that. But where's even the dishonesty? I don't see the dishonesty. Where is lonerbox being dishonest? He just didn't mention the fact that he was in an unlabeled, non-exclusive situationship. That was, like, what the fuck is the complaint here? You're talking some fucking open relationship, polyamorous streamer guy, and you're like, oh, he didn't tell me that there was someone that he was not exclusive unlabeled with. What's your complaint? There is nothing, nothing he was doing wrong here. I was willing to give a bit of charity initially when I saw this stuff and say that maybe lonerbox was dishonest in some way in the presentation here. But no, wait, no. You should disclose that, surely. What should you disclose? I've totally worked at charity. Charity is just the word. I've worked it into my head. Don't worry. Why does he have to disclose it? What should he disclose and why? What should he disclose and why? Why does he have to disclose that? People know he's an open relationship polyamorous guy. There is no commitment or even serious entertainment of a relationship happening. Not every woman would be okay with sexing a guy who doesn't want to be exclusive. He's publicly open relationship dude. Yeah, and she should ask. If you're not okay with sexting a guy, if he's not willing to entertain a monogamous relationship, you should say, hey, I mean, I'm not really comfortable doing this if you're not willing to entertain a monogamous relationship. It's not incumbent on him to disclose to everyone he talks to on Discord, hey, just letting you know, I don't necessarily do monogamy, and I'm currently in a non-exclusive, unlabeled situationship with a girl I know. Just to make sure that you're totally okay with continuing to talk about me coming in your ass over Discord. For me asking, what are you wearing on Discord? I know this is a very serious commitment you're making when you respond to me asking, what are you wearing in Discord DMs. I understand this is a very, very serious, compromising position you're in when I'm asking you, what are you wearing in Discord DMs? So I feel it's important to disclose to you that I have an unlabeled situationship going on right now. Sorry, Kuihman, I should let you know I was in an it's complicated type of relationship before I joined your chat. You're forgiven, okay? No, it's actually, you don't have to disclose every relationship you have with every person to every partner, actually. No, you don't. I don't have to tell, you know, I could be friends with someone that I know someone else really hates. And I don't have to tell them about that if they sex me on Discord. Of course I don't. No, it's not fucking cheating because you don't know that, guys, you people are actually so stupid. Holy shit. You are so stupid. It's fucking crazy. Do you wind back the stream 15 fucking minutes, please? You don't understand what's happening. That's an easy ban. These two weren't playing Magic the Gathering. They basically were. I'm sorry, but saying I'm going to come in your ass on Discord is not much more serious than playing Magic the Gathering. In fact, playing Magic the Gathering is a more compromising position because you actually are in the same physical vicinity as the person, not on the other side of the fucking world. It's a fucking Discord DM, a flirty Discord DM with some polyamorous streamer. And you're sitting there going, well, he didn't disclose the unlabeled situation, non-monogamous situationship that he was in. I wouldn't have engaged in the what are you wearing Discord messages. You have no buy-in, no commitment, no vulnerability. You're at no risk. You are giving nothing. Yeah, exactly. Dating around is legit. It doesn't always end up great, but it's fair game until you exclusively date one person. Exactly. As long as you're not fucking... Most people... Okay, I understand. Okay, there might be a problem here, okay? So, chat might not be aware of this. For people who are, like, neurotypical and above a 4 out of 10 in attractiveness, there will be multiple times in someone's life where they are maybe interacting with not just one member of the opposite sex, but perhaps 2 or 3, and they might even, in short time frames, go on dates with different women or men. They might exchange nudes with different women or men in periods of casual interaction, okay? So while you guys might not have experienced this, I understand you need to wrap your head around the fact that lonerbox here, as this woman will tell us in these comments, I don't even know how to phrase the joke. This woman says lonerbox has a massive cock, okay? This woman hints at lonerbox having a massive cock in one of her comments. Guys. Let him fuck. Let him fuck. Wow, lonerbox has a massive cock and fucks. It's over for him. Okay. Where's the comment? Where's the comment where she says about being a size queen or whatever? Where is that? Can someone show me that? I can't be fucked to go through all this shit. Send it to me, Stylo. Where is it? So this person says the reasonable take. In other words, no, they were not in a relationship. It's kind of weird for you to act like he was cheating on someone who explicitly told him she didn't want to be in a relationship. There's nothing wrong with dating multiple people at once when you're not committed. Sorry you got hurt, but I don't think lonerbox did anything wrong here. 5 downvotes. And then a stupid, despicable bitch replies, that's cool. Do you think it's appropriate for a creator to exchange sexual messages with their fans? So now, your entire narrative here has been totally knocked down. The entire narrative here completely knocked down. Showing that lonerbox literally didn't act in any way wrong. It literally did nothing wrong in this situation. And she resorts to, well, I'm his fan. I'm his fan, so I can't possibly consent. Like, 35-year-old woman, 35-year-old JNBPD woman. Don't... He's interacting with fans. Don't you think it's bad to interact with fans? Don't you think it's bad to interact with fans? Yeah, she looks older than him. She looks fucking older than him. I'm sorry, but get a fucking grip. My problem is that he didn't say anything about his existing relationship and then lied about the level of commitment when he was engaging in sexual conversations with me. You haven't shown that at all. Where was him lying about the level of commitment? I was his fan and consider us friends, but there's a power dynamic he was aware of. How was the power dynamic used? Because in Destiny's case, we can point out how he has used the power dynamic. For instance, with Anna, her biggest OCD trigger was the way Destiny's community misrepresented her. Then, we see in DMs, Destiny saying to her, maybe one day I'll fix your public reputation, but until then I want to keep rubbing your legs and feet. Holding the, essentially the fix to her OCD trigger just out of reach, and introducing sexual elements as like the journey to get there. That's a very clear way we can point to the idea of him using power dynamic. Where is that in these DMs? Because he didn't go, I'm in a non-labeled private relationship with someone right now that isn't exclusive or committed, but we do talk a lot. So just letting you know that before I ask you what are you wearing through Discord DMs. Okay, you want me to pull up all your own screenshots, Stylo? All the screenshots of your own messages. Okay. Guys, you may not like this, but this means Loner is packing. Sorry, I'm a size queen. I'm aware of how dicks work, but from experience, big ones hung lower even when soft. Rise up, average, and small penis gang. Sorry to have offended you. And Silo's just going crazy, saying he got that motherfucking fang on him. Bro brought the hammer, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's why he talks so low. That's Teddy Roosevelt advice. Speak softly and carry a big stick. This one. Be honest with me, player. You got that thing on you, innit? Boy, stop playing with me, boy. I know a brother when I see one. Okay. You're always so resentful and low energy when you're just handed comedy. It's just reading Stylo's jokes from Discord. If Stylo wants to make his jokes from Discord, he should fire up a stream, okay? Don't do me like that. Okay, what else do I got here? Should we watch just this J-Reg video to top it off? Wait, we've got all the posts on my subreddit as well, haven't we? Because for some reason, someone tagged this stupid bitch in my subreddit. What's all this then? Kosher Katie, how what's this about? Friendship and justice, safe space being looked downvoted to oblivion. Oh word. Hi everyone. Hey girl, hey, right off the bat, I believe you. What happened to you is unacceptable. The H3 sub is going to reflexively protect them. This is great gaslighting. Great start here. Who is it? Yeah, show yourself. Who is this? This is based. This is awesome. The H3 sub is going to reflexively protect them, but this sub will hear you out if you want to vent/talk this through. There's too many male feminists who pull BS like this. Not to say it's anywhere near as bad as it. See, they went and looked through this person's history and found the exact narrative to craft to get them talking. This is great. There's too many male feminists. I support stuff like this. I support everything like this. Psyops like this are great. Okay, guys. I never want to have to tell you guys to do something like this. I want you to just see examples like this and understand, okay? There's too many male feminists who pull BS like this. Not to say it's anywhere near as bad as Destiny. That's how people excuse his behavior towards you. But who's to say he's not doing this to anyone else? A lot of women follow him based off his image as being a leftist, who is kind to women, which isn't bearing out at all behind the scenes, apparently. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's what fucked me up the most. I thought he was woke and respected women enough to not pull that slimy shit. Oh, but he didn't record you without your consent, so it's fine. I was still a huge fan and keyboard warrior for him. I genuinely believed we were friends, because we talked every day for months. He told me he was single, so I believed him. He was single. He was single. He was dating around. Single means you're not in a committed relationship, and he was not in a committed relationship. Imagine my shock. Imagine my shock. When I found out from Reddit and Twitter that he was dating Pixie the whole time. That's not... Dude, dating does not always mean committed relationship. And you found out from Reddit and Twitter. You didn't find out from lonerbox. You're taking Reddit and Twitter's presentation of the relationship. Would they call it dating, or would they say they were just like seeing each other or talking? Dude, it's so fucking annoying. This is like 15-year-old level engagement with relationships. It's fucking crazy. You're like 35 and talking like a 15-year-old. I think it's gross that he and Destiny share sexual partners, considering how close they work together. What? Okay, I would say this is a joke. I say this sort of thing to get under someone's skin. I would say, oh, Supreme shares his girlfriend with Destiny, for instance. They're not literally sharing. Obviously, if you're in the same social circles, you might have crossover in relationships. Pixie had something happen with Destiny multiple years ago, and is now not even dating, was seeing lonerbox like several years later. That's not sharing a girlfriend. Also, yeah, this bitch is trying to act all woke and feminist while saying they're sharing a girlfriend like she's their fucking property. What? Dude. Thank you for the $20, Matthew. Thanks for being you, pair super sticker character. Thank you. Hugely appreciate it. Thank you. Hugely appreciate it. Brother, this is crazy. They still plan on moving in together. That's a serious commitment. Just because you're... Dude, again, what is planning on moving in together? What does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah, I'm sure lonerbox wanted to be in Miami. I'm sure there are many reasons for that aren't just, oh, I'm going to marry Pixie. You know, you can imagine a few, right? This shit hurted. It wouldn't surprise me if he was doing the same thing with other girls, TBH. Yeah, probably, because there'd be nothing wrong with it. He made you feel safe and pulled the rug right out from under you. It's really shitty no matter how much you spin it. You weren't wrong for thinking he was normal and caring. my understanding, he didn't even message you before the video dropped. You don't need to get into anything, but did he message you first when you interacted one-on-one for the first time? Was he building you up like you could be a couple someday? Or is that something you were hoping for based on how he was wording things? It does only take one person speaking out to make a difference. If there are other girls, they might also be holding on to the idea that they will be their boyfriend someday, or they won't be hurt somehow. That's a factor with everything that happened with Destiny and the women. Again, not the same, but similar. He didn't. I texted him when the Pixie stuff dropped and asked him if they were dating. He told me no, then offered to call me and explain. That's when he fessed up and admitted that they were in a confused, unlabeled sexual relationship with the intention of moving in together before the scandal broke. Yeah, it's embarrassing, but I genuinely thought I had a shot with him. He even told me again on the phone how much he liked me, so it's just fucked. He's a dumbass and a coward, IMO. It's just like worthless. Okay, none of this matters. Grow up. Seriously, grow up. Like, again, they might be planning to move in Miami, but that doesn't mean it's like that. I guarantee you there are so many poly, open relationship people who move in with someone essentially as a roommate that they fuck. You need to be aware, if you're a 30-some-year-old woman, which I'm guessing this woman is just based on how her face
story of the day. It's looking bleak for drama channels.
Thank you for the $10, hugely appreciated. I'm judging by this person's profile picture that she's over 30. She looks over 30. 26? Oh, that's old enough to understand this. If you are over, like, 21, to be honest, I think is where you should have this totally figured out. You need to understand that not everyone has the exact same relationship dynamic or the exact same relationship setup. So, in the early stages of interacting with someone, if you need to know those sorts of things...
In my experience, many of the 30-plus-year-old women still available act like 15-year-old women because they were unwanted side pieces through their 20s. It's rough.
Thank you for the $10. So, you need to hash these things out in the early stages of relationships. If you've got hang-ups where you don't want to sext with someone unless they're willing to be committed, you need to hash that out when it matters to you. You cannot rely on the other person to tell you every little detail of every relationship they're involved in and how they operate in the first interaction. That's not how anyone works. So if you have specific hang-ups, specific requirements, you need to ask. If you're not being deceived or manipulated in some way, there's not really something wrong happening. Lonerbox wasn't deceiving or manipulating this person. He was not in any committed relationship. He was entertaining the idea of moving in with Pixie. Now, I don't know the motivation there. Could that have been because he wanted to be in a serious committed relationship? Absolutely. Could it just be that they were in an open poly thing and wanted to be able to spend more time around each other? Could also be the case. Could it be that it was simply a convenient situation because Lonerbox was planning to work with Destiny more, wanted to be in Miami, and had someone that he liked and wanted to interact with a lot in the area that he could potentially live with? That could also be the case. And in many of the potential cases, he was doing absolutely nothing wrong to anyone. So this is just like the weakest allegation, desperately making it about herself in a situation where other women have been harmed infinitely worse. Your harm is like self-inflicted here. It's like, I didn't hash out the details of this relationship before I did things that I otherwise wouldn't have been comfortable with, I guess. Like she said, I guess the allegation here is, if Lonerbox had told me that he was talking to Pixie like this, I wouldn't have sexted him on Discord. That's the allegation, basically. It's like nothing. Even if we granted it as manipulative, it would still be completely inconsequential.